You're now listening to the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast. Straightforward, no nonsense business advice. Completely unfiltered. Grow your business. Grow your life. Now, here's your host, Brian Fullerton.
All right, we're live. We're talking about all things marketing and getting customers, and we're going to be answering a whole bunch of questions today. So I'm new to this. Hope you guys go easy on me, and we'll have some fun with this today. So if you guys are jumping in here, let me know where you guys are from. Let me know where you guys are at. If I'm looking this way on YouTube, it's because we got Instagram Live. What's up, everybody? How we doing? You guys show some hearts, show some love, shoot the thumbs up, the likes, whatever you guys got. All right, let's talk about getting customers. We got a busy time of year going on here into spring. We're going to be rocking and rolling here, head at the doors in just a few weeks before you guys know it. Before we jump into this whole live stream, we're dual casting on Instagram and YouTube. You guys can see the fancy banner behind us. This whole live stream's on Sunday nights at 7. We're going to try to keep this going on Sundays at 7. It's brought to you by Launchpreneur Academy and the Brian's 10 code, right? Because you got to fund the hobby somehow. So thank you to all of you guys that have used any of the codes anywhere. Also, if you guys want to get on anything at launchpreneuracademy.com, we're going to do live stream. I think promo code livestream or livestream10, whatever I set it up as. We'll save you 10% on Launchpreneur Academy, including postcards, the whole ball of wax, everything. All right, so there you go. So if you guys want to support the live stream, the best way to do it, launchpreneuracademy.com. What's up, Christian from CNI? Kiss My Grass. How we doing? Colin Huyck. And then, wow, look at everybody joining in on the YouTubes. B&B, Ashton Temple, Timothy Dillon. All right, if you guys got questions, leave them in the comments down below. We're live streaming. Brian's Law Maintenance is live streaming. Holy cow. I never thought I would live stream in 100 years. All right. So talking about getting customers and marketing, postcards, yard signs, that's what I want to talk about tonight. Pretty much everybody's gearing up for spring. Tonight after the live stream, after bath time with my daughter, we got to clean her up and get her ready for bed. I got to go put about 5 more commercial PIDs together that I was supposed to do Friday night and Saturday night. Didn't get to those just yet, but I want to get them in. I want to get them in early so we can get that new commercial work. All right, guys, starting my company this year, best advice to obtain customers. If you guys got some suggestions too, leave them in the comments. I'm going to read these real time. Also, Instagram, I'm going to be reading from there as well. All right, best way to get customers. For me personally, it's postcards, yard signs, our vehicle trailer wrap. That's been a great way to get customers. And then also word of mouth or customer referral programs. All right. So I love door hangers and I love flyers. I think they work great. But my bread and butter is always postcards. It's kind of like chum in the water. Once the weather breaks, we usually pass those out. For us up here in Michigan, I don't say like a certain date because, it can fluctuate, right? It can be first week of March. It can be first week of April. For me, it's when the weather breaks. Should we start hanging out door hangers just yet from Ben Fields? Not yet. Again, when the weather breaks. Is my truck still running good after thousands of pounds of machines with the trailer? Yes, truck's running great. Let's talk about marketing and getting customers. All right, another question I get a lot is yard signs. I'm a big fan of yard signs. Some people poo-poo on the bandit signs or the yard signs. For me personally, I love them. You can get 25 made up for a couple $100. You can get some one-sided one colors made up, like 100 of them for $100 with like UZ Marketing. I think we're gonna have a link with those guys here very soon. Everybody's jumping in on IGTV. We've got about 100, 150 people joining there. And I don't know how many on YouTube. I don't know how this works. Hey, a super chat, $10. Shout out to Justin Frame. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate that. It's the most money we've made on YouTube so far. That's funny. When do we start cutting grass? Usually for us, it's not until about mid to late April. Actually, my agreements that are going out is for April. I think it was 17th or 18th this year. That's a Monday. So we're going to probably start the 3rd week of April. And we're going to rock and roll. By the way, YouTube, I'm looking this way. I got IG. I'm looking this way. I got YouTube. All right. What commercial mower do we recommend for someone starting out? The best mower you can afford at the time, but get something that's commercial grade, even entry commercial grade. All right, let's keep talking about customers and marketing. One thing I want to talk about was getting commercial clients. I'm getting a lot of questions. How do you get to the decision maker? So I have a podcast coming out tomorrow morning, 10 tips to smoke your commercial bidding this year. One thing that I really wanted to stress was when you try to reach out to a commercial building, office, industrial park, just a commercial client, apartment complex, it could be a Home Depot, right? There's the decision maker. We always talk about that. So when you talk to them, it's the first person you meet or talk to might not be the decision maker. right? You got to dig. So it's okay to ask, hey, is this the person that makes the decision or handles the contract? Yes or no? And usually they'll refer you to the person who is. Now, a couple ways to get a hold of that person. You can leave that person a voicemail if you get transferred over. You can, maybe that person picks up. Don't spend your whole time selling that person on how to go with you, right? Spend that time on saying, hey, are you open-minded to a commercial bid? If so, get their email and then have your proposal ready to go in a couple days to link up with them and get that bid back to them. If you get their voicemail, just say, hey, Nicole, Brian here, Brian's Law Maintenance, or whatever your company's name is. Hey, hope you're doing well. Just curious if you guys are open for commercial bids for the apartment complexes or whatever at Green Meadows Apartments. If you guys are, my email is blank. Shoot me an email back and I'll get a hold of you. Usually those people will not call you back, but 10, 15 minutes later, the office manager will give you an email and say, yeah, sure, we're open for bids. Send us something. And that's your in. Okay. And of course, you guys can always go door to door. It's okay. Every building says no solicitation, but it's okay to walk in there, drop off a couple postcards, on somebody's desk or at the front door and just say, hey, just want to drop this off. Don't sell them, but if they say, hey, what's this for? Say, oh, we run a lawn and landscaping company and, we're just looking to get our name out there a little bit more. And then try to walk away, right? Don't sit there and start selling. But if the lady stops, the guy stops and says, whoa, we need some bids. We need to get this property looking good. Now you got an in. And you can say, do you want me to bid this now? Anybody available to walk the property? Or do you guys want me to just prepare something and do you have a card for me to email the proposal to? All right. So those are my quick tips. How's that for a product plug, right? Cycle CPA. You guys need a bookkeeper. There you go. So, all right, really quick. Launchpreneur Academy is sponsoring the live stream. Promo code livestream, or I think it's livestream 10% off everything off the website. Contracts, rate increase letters, residential contracts, whatever you guys need. You guys see the Brian Stein code over the shoulder. Thank you for supporting what we do because it takes a lot of time and energy and the cameras and the gear and all this mess. It takes a lot of effort to put this together. So if you guys ever use a Brian Stein code, thank you. And also Launchpreneur Academy, it's on sale for the rest of the night, 10% off. Outdoor Project Podcast. What's up, guys? That's really, really kind of you guys. $10. $20 now. That is a new record for how much we've made in a day on YouTube. So, all right, I'm going to look down here and also try to look over here a little bit. If you guys have some questions, leave them down below. We're doing the best we can to answer all these here. The key to retaining customers is consistency from Hammer Time Woodworks. I agree. Yard signs work great. The Elite LLP. I agree. Way to crush it for February. Thanks, Connor Smith. We did like 33 grand in snow work in the last couple of weeks, and we still have to bill out another 6 or 7 grand from this last 2-week period. Bro, like that's crazy. So anybody who says we're an actor, hey, actors make good money though. You know what I'm saying? So radio station does an auction every Saturday. It doesn't cost me anything to advertise. Zane, that's a pretty cool thing. I've never considered radio. It's a pretty broad marketing channel, so it's not very specific. But if you have maybe a smaller town, that might be the way to go. And if that's the case, maybe get some good pricing on those ads too. What is the biggest struggle a 17-year-old would face? I don't know. That's a good question. I'd say people probably taking you serious and probably not trying to chop you down on your price. Amen. All right, if you guys got comments, leave them down on YouTube over here. Just want to hang out with you guys for a little bit tonight. We're going to start doing live streams every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We got about 75 people here joining us on IG as well. Shout out to everybody. Actors make good money. I guess, man. Somebody forgot to leave a couple zeros on my check for my last YouTube check. You know what I'm saying? Outdoor Project Podcast, swag, hoodies, hats. Guys love good swag. And if it's worn around town, etc. I agree. That's a great one. Do I have a John Deere opinion on John Deere? I do not. We're talking all things marketing customers tonight. We'll talk maybe equipment next week. All right. I know you say you do subdivision style homes. How big are the lawns? They're quarter acre lots. Take us about 20, 25 minutes by yourself. 10, 15 with you guys. The code Burton Dell Sid Jr. is promo code LIVESTREAM, all one word, or maybe it's LIVESTREAM 10. I should fact check myself. 10% off everything off of Launchpreneur Academy, including all the contracts and all the postcard templates. And a lot of you guys have been picking those up to go to Postcard Mania to get your marketing campaigns figured out. I'm so proud of so many of you guys listening in. You guys are getting your marketing figured out in January and February this year, and not in March, April, and May. I couldn't be more happy with all you entrepreneurs out there. It's actually pretty cool. We're all coming swinging to make this our best year ever. All right, let's talk about more content with talking about getting customers and marketing. Here's a quick little poll. I don't know if I can do a poll real time, but do you guys like door hangers, flyers, postcards, or yard signs? Which one do you guys usually throw down for and invest for your company? I use postcards and yard signs personally, and that seems to be the ticket for us, as well as like all the marketing that we're doing around town with the trailer and word of mouth. All right, IG, how we doing? How is our snow season looking this year from Caleb Supreme Cut Yard? It's been a pretty good winter, actually. I would love to tally that up. We're definitely way up compared to last year. I think 14 snow events, and I'm really, really thankful for that. All right, let's go back to YouTube. Greetings from Long Island. Do we have any suggestions on marketing with little money? Ford's Lawn Service. I think the residential flyer is a great way to go. We have the template for like $7. I'm not seriously just trying to plug it on Launchpreneur Academy. It's $7. I break even on that one for the transaction fees. That flyer is what I use to get $20,000 to $30,000 worth of business 15 years ago when I first got started my lawn care company. So a little 7-cent, 10-cent flyer. We have the template at launchpreneuracademy.com. You can make your own. Get it with black ink, make it on Word or Pages, black ink, and then lime green paper. It's like 10 cents for a copy. Use some rewards coupons or whatnot from, Staple or Office Depot, and you can get it made for 7 to 10 cents a flyer. Get 1,000, 2,000 of them made up. Handbill, which means you put it on the mailbox or in the door. Never in the mailbox, right? We all know that. And that's just as effective as a postcard. I think postcards are going to be more effective. They scream professionalism, but there's nothing wrong with a 7-cent, 10-cent flyer. I think the secret is just do it. Get the word out. All right. So I got about 75 people out there watching on IG. If you guys want a thumbs up or wave or heart or whatever, I have no idea, man. Who cares? All right. Looks like the poll is coming from wrap vehicles, yard signs, postcards, door hangers. Zane Robinson, he says, door hangers work great for me. I tend to get some FaceTime with the customer, and that way I can make a quick sales pitch. I like that. A lot of times we pass out postcards and flyers after about 2, 3 in the afternoon. A lot of folks are getting home, or pass them out on Saturday, or believe it or not, Sunday. And a lot of people are, washing out the driveway, or they're cleaning the garage out, or washing the car down. And it's totally a fun time because you get to pass out those postcards. And usually the guy, the alpha dude will walk down the driveway, rip it out of your hand. What's this? And you go, oh, we're landscapers. And he goes, oh, I've been thinking about redoing my mulch beds or hiring a service. And it's a fun conversation. And before you start giving him the pitch, say, hey, man, I love your car. A Toyota Tundra. Like, that's a cool car. Or Cadillac CTS, man, sweet car. Oh, you went to Michigan State because you see a little Michigan State mailbox or something like that. Like, start earning that instant rapport, building a friendship, building a relationship out of that person, right? All right. Rules and regulations for yard signs. I don't know on that one, man. Every city hates them. Here's my rule. What I've noticed is 12 by 18 signs work the best. If you get anything bigger than that, the city's going to yank them and take them immediately. My other quick tip is, and Brian's all maintenance didn't say this, put them out at Friday about 9 or 10 a.m. or maybe 4 p.m. because most government folks work 4/10s Monday through Thursday. So they're not checking your yard signs Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's a little life hack right there.
You're probably listening to this podcast because you want some momentum heading into the spring rush. If you've made the decision to go all in on your lawn care business, then the whole ball of wax at launchpreneuracademy.com is the fastest route to starting strong and putting your company in the best position for success in 22. The whole ball of wax is everything Brian Fullerton offers at Launchpreneur Academy at half the price of purchasing every training course, program, and resource individually. And right now, you can save 10% with the code SPRINGRUSH. Not only do you get instant access to everything on the site, along with a one-on-one coaching call with Brian, you get lifetime updates to all the courses. And when new programs come online, those are yours for free. Pause the podcast. Go to launchpreneuracademy.com, click on the store tab, and use the code SPRINGRUSH at checkout to save 10% on the legendary whole ball of wax.
All right, look at this. Cycle CPA. Promo code Brian, save you $200 when you sign up for a good bookkeeper. I make fun of it, but at the same point, they're great. We're going to do an IG live Thursday night at 7 with Carla. It's going to be awesome. All right. Here's what I want to do really quick. I'm going to read through your comments. You guys got to engage, man. Help me out here. Roll call. Where are you guys all from? I'm always surprised at how far and wide like you guys watch from all over the country. Shoot a comment down below. Give me your where your city is and your state. Let me know where you guys are from. By the way, next week we're going to do another IG live, 7 p.m., YouTube live as well, 7 p.m. And we're going to give away a Red Max, 8560 leaf blower. All right, 8560 leaf blower, that's $600. They sent me an extra one to give away. I've been sandbagging on that one. So next week, don't forget and don't miss 7 p.m. live stream. Again, we'll talk about all things equipment, trailers, blowers, whatever you guys want to talk about. All right, where are you guys from? If you need a new CPA, check out Carla and Cycle CPA. Mention us, Brian, you'll save $200. All right, roll call. Where are you guys from? I'm going through the comments here. How will we deal with the extreme gas prices predicted? If inflation and all that mess and everybody's raising their prices 7 to 10%, my suggestion would be skate to where the puck is going, Wayne Gretzky style, and two options. One, leave room in your contracts for surcharges and price increases, or number two, if you were going to raise your prices 7 to 10%, raise them 10 to 15%, hedge against what we all know is going to happen, most likely calamity. And that's not a good thing, right? I'm not trying to make fun of that. But if you were going to go up $2 a week, go up 3 or 4, and when gas prices do go over $4 a gallon here, probably by May, June, July, you'll already be ahead of the curve, right? Wayne Gretzky said he was one of the best hockey players ever, and everybody said, how'd you always get the highest scoring and all that other mess? And he said, I always skated to where the puck was going to go, not where it was at. Jay Prentice, 12%. Yep, there you go. All right, appreciate you guys. Nova Scotia, Hempstead, Maryland. I probably butchered that. New Jersey, Nashville, Tennessee, Vito Frank, Long Island, Vito, Benfield, Oxford, Pennsylvania, South Dakota. Good evening, Brian. Brandon Carpenter. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? I hope you're doing well, brother. Trust you're doing well. Port Orange, Florida. Man, I'll tell you what, you guys got it going on in Florida. I love Florida. Here we go. Nova Scotia. Wow, 2 people from Nova Scotia. What time is it in Nova Scotia? Is that by Denmark, IG? You guys always follow the podcast almost better than anybody. Denmark. Fredericksburg, Virginia, Princeton, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Is Milwaukee Tool actually from Milwaukee? Somebody fact check me on that one, would you? Durham, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte's beautiful, man. Lake Norman area. That's money down there. NASCAR country, right? Nashville, Clinton Township, Michigan. Hey, there you go. Hey, are you coming to the MGIA show on Tuesday? I will be there 10 to 4. And then after that, I will go to Buffalo Wild Wings and do a little meetup, hang out. If anybody wants to come hang out with me, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you. How do we feel about battery equipment? We'll save that for next week. But all right, let's keep talking about customers and getting more customers and marketing. If you guys got comments on YouTube, leave them down below. If you got them on IG, let me know. We got Philly Burbs, Saginaw, Oregon, Disney World, Yard Pirate. Coming down to Orlando in a couple weeks, man. All right, talking about customer referral programs. One thing, too, if you guys are looking to build route density, try some customer referral programs and let your customer know that you have a customer referral program. Anytime you sign up a customer after the whole song and dance or pitch, make sure you let them know, hey, by the way, thanks for signing up with us. If your neighbor wants to sign up with us, we give you 2 free cuts after they sign up for a full month, right? Incentivize them. So a quick tip, if your prices are going up and your rates are going up, it's okay to say, hey, if you want to save 10% on your lawn care bill this year, refer one customer neighbor, right? Because think about it. If they spend $900 with your lawn maintenance company for 20, 30 mows, whatever it is, and they refer their neighbor Bill, and Bill's weekly cut is $40 or $45, and you give the person who referred him 2 free cuts, your new customer, you save that guy $90. You saved him 10% out of his bill. So if anybody's complaining, oh, the prices went up 10%, hey, no problem. I got a solution for you. Refer me your neighbor that has lawn stripes anyway. Get me that guy. You have a better chance of bringing him over to my company than I do because he's a cold prospect, right? And I'll save you 10% on your lawn care bill. Get creative. That's the best part about doing all this. You can get creative and do whatever you want. With aerations, I do the same thing. Little plug for aeration season. Anytime we sign somebody up for an aeration for, let's say, $100, $125, we offer a $10 or $20 discount. I think it's $10 discount for anybody they sign up. That's an immediate neighbor, left side, right side, or across the street, right? So that way, if they give me 1, 2, 3 people, and there's 4 of them right there on a little cul-de-sac, and it's $400 of revenue. Well, I give the one guy, $30 off for referring his 3 neighbors, and I make $360, $370 in an hour and a half versus just being there for a half hour because of the shuttle time and the drive time and all that other mess, right? All right, so customer referral programs work. I did that with a customer last year. We got 3 extra aerations out of him, including him, and that was real talk, like $400 and probably about an hour and a half with my stand-on air radio, okay? And I know you guys probably make more money. That's cool too. But to your boy here, I'll take that $350 all day long, right? All right, you guys are having a great time in the comments, man. Thank you for all the love. I don't know how many people are on here, but man, you guys are blowing it up. If you guys haven't thumbs up the video or the IGTV or the IG over here, Instagram Live, if you guys can thumbs up or heart or whatever. All right, really quick, the live streams, we're going to do 7 p.m. Sunday night for 1 hour Eastern time. And they're brought to you guys by Launchpreneur Academy. So you guys can see the logos and a little banner we got made up. Promo code LIVESTREAM, or maybe it's LIVESTREAM10, saves 10% at launchpreneuracademy.com. It saves it on everything, okay? Usually the 10% off code doesn't work on the contracts and the postcards or the bundles. Tonight, it works out on everything. So if you guys need rate increase letters, lawn care contracts, postcard designs, or you want to look at the bundles, which are already 20, 30% off, they're 10% more. All right. So promo code LIVESTREAM or LIVESTREAM10. And I just want to say thank you guys for, supporting Launchpreneur Academy. That's the bread and butter. If you think we make YouTube millions, not so much. And we're trying to build a house this year and buy a truck. Amen. So, all right, Matt Buhajir, door hangers on the same block as current customers to build route density. That is a solid tip. A lot of folks call that clover marketing. So you do the 2 neighbors to the side and the 3 across the street. Great way to build route density. By the way, if your guys get done, teach them to go next door and knock on the door and say, hey, we're a lawn care service. Give them your postcard. Don't let them do all the talking. They don't know how to sell. But if they wrap up early, tell your guy, hey, go flyer 5 homes really quick and just leave it in the door hanger or on the mailbox, okay? Great way to build route density. Should I get rid of clients in my own neighborhood since I don't have my license yet? I don't know, Ben. That's up to you. I don't do any work for any of my neighbors. I never will, because the one time that they are behind on payment, it's going to make it awkward, and you're going to be there for the next 10, 20, 30 years. And so don't do work for your neighbors, my humble opinion. All right. Where else are you guys from? Ada, Oklahoma, Buckhead Ridge. Sounds good to me. All right. If you guys got questions about getting customers or marketing, leave them in the comments. IG, I'm coming to you here in a quick second. If you got some questions, let me know. I call them 5 rounds. All right. Treasure Coast Lawn Pros. I like that. Good tip. All right. Jackson City, Tennessee. We're going to come to Tennessee here in about 6 months, not even, for Together in the Trades. Super excited about that. Hamilton, Ontario from Van Green Lawn Care. Kyle the Grass Guy, OKC. All right, Rutledge Lawn Care. If I have a house in no soliciting neighborhood, how do I market to them? It's a great question. Couple options you have. You got to get creative. Number 1, yard sign at the entrance, right? And I'm sure they're not going to like that. So out of the entrance where it tees off and it kind of dead ends, right? Because you got to go left or right. Put the yard sign across the street. Number 2, do a small EDDM campaign or a business select campaign to market and mail to them. You're just going to have to do it old school, spend some money and market that way. Number 3, you can see if you can get a hold of the HOA president through even your customer. See if there's an HOA Facebook page, right? That's a great way to do it. And say, hey, if you're willing to make a post in the HOA Facebook page for me, send me a screenshot so I can confirm, and I'll give you a 1 free cut or 2 free cuts for making that post. So that way your customer Austin says, hey guys, if anybody needs lawn service in here, I've seen some people rumble in the past about not finding somebody reliable. I use my guy Todd. Todd's great. Here's Todd's number. If you need him, give him a shot. Does a great job at my lawn. How about that? Right? And so when you see that screenshot, or when you see that post and they take a screenshot, they send it to you, give them a free cut or 2 free cuts or half off their next aeration. Okay. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Forever Green Landscaping, upstate New York. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you big time. All right. Is this fun? You guys getting some value out of this? All day long this year, I'm trying to just add value to you guys, grow this thing. Let's make some money. What site do you use for our door hangers? All of our postcards, all of our door hangers, any marketing material we get done at Postcard Mania. Postcardmania.com/Brian. All of our packages, all of our pricing. All right. They're amazing. What's the best way to get more mulch clients? One, market to your existing customers that you offer the mulch service, because I bet you 30% of them don't even know you offer mulch. And then number 2, get a specific postcard mailer campaign done and pass out mulch postcards. We have literally a mulch postcard design at launchpreneuracademy.com, another plug, but it's the truth. Because here's why. Me personally, I'm trying to get more aerations and overseeds. And so I have a 10,000 postcard mailer going out in April and then again in the fall. The postcard is the aeration and overseed postcard at launchpreneuracademy.com. I'm not here to sell you guys on it. I'm using my own stuff. This is what we do to make money. And so same thing if you want a mulch specific postcard and do a mulch specific mailer or just handbill, that's fine too. Get 2,500 of them made up, pass out 1,000 per year, and just keep them on stash. We have a rack in my garage with summer postcards, spring postcards, winter postcards, leaf postcards. And one day my goal is to have, an abundance of aerations, mulch, so on and so forth, a couple other postcards. Okay. This is helping you guys out. Give me some heck yes if this is helping you guys out in the comments. Come down to Port St. Lucie. I'm not sure where that is. If it's Florida, I'm in. Did I put the truck in my name or the business name? It'll be in the truck's name. I think I still probably have to personally guarantee it, even on my pay grade, which is about $12 a year. Brian, what's up with the Lions? I don't know what that is, man. God bless them. Roma from Ukraine. Hey, shout out to Ukraine, man. I hope you guys are safe. I'm not a geopolitical scholar, but all the civilians and people there, man, I hope you guys are safe. Okay. We'll pray for you. Do I do any tree pruning? I do not. What's up, IG? How we doing? If you guys want to wave or show some hearts or some love, man, let me know. If you guys got questions, it's kind of quiet over here right now. 70 of you just hanging out. All right. If you have a question, I haven't answered it just yet, leave it again in the comments. I'm going to do my best. Things are kind of going pretty quick over here. All right. Snow removal is going great. Do you use SendJim? I don't personally use SendJim right now. We've used them in the past. Great service, a little pricey for what it is for my company. So I don't personally use it. I'm not using it correctly, if you will. An EDDM or a business select campaign is a little bit more cost effective for my company, but still a great service. If you're a pool guy or a roofer, SendJim could be the way to go. Brian, I'm getting to the point to go full time right now. How do you know when to do it? I actually have a couple YouTube videos on that and a podcast. That's a tough question. I don't want to give out simple advice here, but get your ducks in a row, get a plan, get on the same wavelength and page with your spouse. Make sure that you're as much out of debt as possible. The business is as funded as possible. You have some savings as possible. Really know your numbers, what you're making, what you're not making. It's okay to work an extra year to get the boat closer to the dock. But everybody's different. So I always say, be very, very cautious. But when you do it, you better work like hell to make sure that you never have to go back. Okay. So this 40-hour week stuff, I don't know where people are working 40 hours. I haven't worked 40 hours since I was 15. All right. If you guys got questions, leave them in the comments. I'm looking at you guys, watching you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. What hourly rate do we recommend charging? Hammer time. What do you mean specifically? Let me ask you guys, what are you trying to make per hour with your company? Leave me some comments here. What's your guys' hourly rate? Are you at $60 an hour, $75 an hour? What are you guys trying to get per man per hour? $75, $90 per hour? This year, we're like $74 a man hour. I'll take that. That's not bad. Little plug again for Cycle CPA. Shout out to Carla and these guys. If you need a good bookkeeper, I'm not just plugging it to plug it. I got my juice, but telling you straight up, get a good bookkeeper, all right? All right. All right. IG, clearing lawn and snow, 80 a man hour. DS lawn and landscape, 150 per man hour. I'm coming to work for you. Sealy seasonal services, 80 plus. Thistle and wood lawn care, 85. Nicholas Xavier, 78. If you guys got him, leave him. Let's go. Garrett Grave, $80 to $100 an hour. What's up, Mitchell Funder? Aaron Dykma, $85 an hour. Nurse Lawn Care, $75 an hour. Cycle CPA has a free webinar on the 9th. They do. Great call there. I think Joe's leading that one. I'm not sure, but we will see you there. All right, rich guy, when you come to North Carolina, I don't know who the rich guy is, bro, but it ain't me. Not after I paid my taxes, man. I'm telling you what. Some when's the house going to get made or built? We're hoping June, July, August. Okay, I got a lot of hustling to do. I got another lot of money to make. All right. You guys are awesome, man. Seriously, I'm having a great time on the live stream. It's a couple hundred people here all at once. It's hard to kind of manage all by yourself. I can see how people get lost doing this. How much would you charge for a 2-acre building for snow removal? I'm at $175 per base scrape per acre. So times 2 if it's 2 acres. And then we have a tiered system for snow, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7.1 above is per inch. All of our base rates and prices are in our contracts at launchpreneuracademy.com. When am I coming to the West Coast? I don't know. Where are you at in the West Coast? We have people following from the West Coast, like California, LA. That's pretty dope. I don't know. That'd be a good. I don't know what's over in California, or Oregon or Washington State. All right, I have the whole ball of wax and I've listened to everything. We the Lawn Care People LLC. There you go. Awesome. Thanks for the support, man. I really do appreciate that. The whole ball of wax is huge. It's not just a plug to plug it. I'm telling you straight up, it's changing people's lives, especially those of you guys that are going all in and going full time. All right, let's do 90 per man hour, get a bunch of rates in here, 70s, 75s, 100 per man hour. I like that. 160 per man hour on landscaping. Not too bad. It sounds like some Andy Mulder money or some J Squared outdoor money, $75 an hour by yourself. I like it. 50, you cut solo. That's fair. 125 per man hour, 75, 70s. Those are pretty good rates. All right, guys. Thank you for the hearts and the love on IG. You guys are freaking awesome. All right, let's keep it going here. If you guys got questions, leave them in the comments. Hope you guys are having a fun time doing this. We're looking to go 30 miles out specifically to focus on higher end subdivisions, Gomez Lawn Care. That's a great way to do it. Sometimes you have to just go where the money is. I'm a prime example of that. My first route was my trailer park that I grew up with and in with my mom, obviously, right? When I was 19, 20 years old. So it wasn't a lot of wealth in the mobile home park. I had to spread my wings and go into the nicer subdivisions. Now, I'm not doing like the really nice subdivisions. My friend Mike Bedell, a lot of his clients they're doing okay. I don't think they're sweating a $5 rate increase. So shout out to my boy Bedell. All right, I got a question for you. Talking about marketing and postcards and yard signs, how many customers are you guys looking to get this year? Or what is your revenue increase goal this year? How much revenue are you looking to increase this year with all those customers? For us, we're looking at about $50,000 is my goal. That'll put us just over $250,000, and I'll be really happy with that. We might break 300 this year. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty ambitious with what we got going on with snow this year. We're trending in the right direction, which is great growth for my company. We were up like 18% plus last year, and our net profit was up. I'm really, really happy. Like, we're out there grinding just like you guys, all right? CK Lawn and Landscapes, an $80,000 increase. I like that. Nurses Lawn Care, 70 customers last year. He's hoping to get to 100 to 120. I like that. That's awesome. What are you guys looking to grow for lawns or revenue? Matthew Hoover, 50 lawns last year. That's a great start. That's a good $50,000 to $100,000 a year lawn and landscape business if you do it right. All right, looking to increase roughly $300,000. Fourth gear, John Gear. Good Lord, increase $300,000? I might come work for you. All right, Gomez Lawn Care, 30K in the area we want to go. Austin with Ditch the Itch. What's up, Austin Douglas? I want to increase by 100 to 125 grand, which would get you in the 200 to 225 grand. That's actually a really good goal. And I think you're still a solo owner operator. Maybe you have another guy by now, Austin. I'm not sure. Hope to catch up with you Tuesday. But you know what? $250,000 solo with a fertilizer or a specific service like mosquitoes and poison ivy control. I could see that. And your little dude deserves that. You deserve that, man. You can go get it. I'm loving what I'm reading here. 150,000 is your personal revenue goal. Man, you guys are awesome. Yad, hi, Brian, all the way from the green grasses of Ireland. Ireland. I'm the most wanted man on my island. You mean Ireland? Yeah. Yes. Well, that is my island. Name that movie. If you name that movie, I'll get you a free mug. All right. We'll get you a mug from Cycle CPA. Here's a tip. He yells freedom in the movie. All right. How do I get HOAs? That's a great question. Number one, have a filled out Google My Business listing. Number two, figure out who the HOA president is. Anybody in the subdivision will know, okay, because they're part of the association and they're part of the Facebook group most likely. And then ask for that person's phone number or email, try to get a hold of them. And then simply getting a commercial client or a residential client or any customer really is, are you open to a bid? All right, that's it. Are you open to a lawn and landscaping bid? If they say yes, get them something in the next couple of days. If they say no, hey, no big deal. Appreciate the time. If things change, give me a shout. Love to have the opportunity to bid. That's it. The largest HOA I have, it's an anchor account. It's like 30, 40 grand a year worth of work. We've had it for, 5 or 6 years now at least. That account I had bid on for 8 years straight and didn't get it. 8 years. There's one company did it for 2 years and another company did it for 2 years and another company went back and did it for 2 more years and another company for a year, another company for, it was ridiculous. And they all did spotty, shoddy work. And I just said to the HOA lady at the time, I said, hey, are you done messing around with all that? Because I've been knocking on your front door for like a decade. Can I get a chance? She actually gave me the contract. Here's all the prices. I ran the numbers. It all kind of matched except for 1 or 2 things. We bumped those prices up and we were able to get that contract. We've had it for 5 or 6 years now. Persistent and consistent effort, right? You guys hear that all the time on podcasts or motivational YouTube videos. That HOA's paid me, 20, let's just say 25 grand times 5 years. That account's been worth $150,000 at least, right? Over the last 5 years. I'll take that. Persistent and consistent. So don't give up. Braveheart. You guys nailed it. We the Lawn Care people. Brian, my name is John. My wife told me to tell you that I listen to you more than her. That's funny right there. For all of you guys that hear like the make the ground shake, you're watching your YouTube videos at 10 o'clock at night, keeping your wife up. Stop doing that. She's going to kill you. All right. Quitting my job of 10 years in California, moving to Georgia to start a landscaping business. Just want to say thank you for everything that you do and give to the lawn care community. Daniel Peckman. You bet, Daniel. Shout out to you, brother. Wish you all the best. Be safe out there and hope you guys get it. All right, IG, you guys still with me? Hope you guys are doing well. Brian Braga's there. Hopefully I said his last name right, but him and Jake, TW Landscaping, Ethan Bunt. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll take the whole ball of wax as my reward instead. I don't know about that, but Sly, that's Sly. All right. Do we have a bidding contract? We do. We have 6 brand new resources, a subcontractor agreement, employee application form, employee handbook, landscaping bid form, a price adjustment or a change order form, we call it. A bunch of great stuff for landscaping that we have this year at launchpreneuracademy.com. All the landscapers out there, Launchpreneur Academy is going into overdrive this year for you guys, all right? Joseph, Ireland, love the podcast. Thank you, sir. All right, what's a good profit margin to aim for when you hire employees? Your employees should be able to pay for themselves when you're hiring them out. So you got to figure out a man-hour rate for your company, whether it's you or the employees, to make sure you have enough margin, A, to pay them, and B, to hit the profit margin that you're looking for that employee. I don't have a specific answer to that because every business is going to be different. And plus, every employee's rate is different. You might pay your guys $25 an hour. You might pay them $15 an hour. You might want to make $30, $40 an hour off a guy. Other people might want to make $100 off per hour off a guy. It just really depends. All right. If you guys got questions, leave them down below. I'm doing my best to hang out with you guys, answer them all. Excuse me. 180 of you guys are on the live stream right now. Only 100 likes. You guys are better than that. Come on now. Can you guys do me a quick favor? Time out, pause. Can you guys hit the thumbs up button? We're at 103 likes. I think we should be at like 250. In fact, we're not starting the live stream again until we hit 250. Come on, take 10 seconds. I'm going to IG. If YouTube's not going to show some love, no, I'm just kidding, guys. Look at that. The numbers are going through the roof. Thank you guys for real. You guys got to support, man. We really appreciate that. Aeration and overseeding goals from mass turf aeration. That's a good one. Talking about getting customers. My goal is to do like $20,000 to $30,000 in new aeration and overseed work in the spring, and maybe another 10 to 20 grand in the fall. 10,000 postcards are going out. We're really looking to crush it with that. I got the mow guys going out with Rob and a guy named Mark that we're hiring on. I'm taking the next truck, my other utility trailer, and the aerator, and I'm going to go aerate the world. All right. I want to buy that truck and pay it off in the first year. That's 65 grand, right? All right. Whether I have 100 residential clients or one big commercial property? That's a great question. All right. You guys got to answer that real time down in the comments. Would you rather have one commercial property or 100 residential? I think it depends. Because if you lose the one commercial, you're out of business, and you still have 100 residential customers, you lose 10%, you still have 90, and you still have a pretty strong income, obviously, right? But in terms of managing headaches, I'll take the one commercial all day versus 100 residential customers. I'll have my email, my cell phone number. Actually, real talk, that's kind of what our business has been doing. We went from 120 customers to 100 to 90 to 80 to 70. I think we're like 75 residentials because we're able to expand horizontally and add more services instead of just adding more customers and just mowing only, right? So I'd rather do $2,500 a year worth of work for a customer times 75 customers than $800 worth of work times 140 customers. Does that make sense? And some people, they have 25, 30 customers, and every customer spends $5 grand with them per year, right? It's the same amount of revenue, just less headaches, less phone calls, right? All right, 100 res, tons of opportunity for them, and you can get more commercial if your quality is there and your work ethic is there. There you go. I like it. All right, going back to YouTube here at the comments. You guys are awesome. Thank you for getting the likes up. We're at 164. Let's get to 200. Can you guys help me out? Family's doing good. Liz is in the other room. She's watching Emmy. She knows I'm doing this, and she's running shotgun over there. I got about another 15 minutes, and then it's bath time, and we're going to put baby down for the night. Liz is amazing. Seriously, I wish I had her on more content. Do you guys want to see her on more content in 2022? Because she's my rock, and she's literally the one that puts all of this together. She keeps my head on a swivel, okay? I couldn't do it without her. All right, guys. What is your new minimum this year for your lawn care customers, residential? All right. I love to hear that. IG, I'm with you. If you're new to YouTube, welcome to the live stream. New live streams every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. They're sponsored by, you guys can see the logos here, Launchpreneur Academy. During the live stream night, from tonight through midnight, all courses, all training programs, everything on the website is 10% off with promo code LIVESTREAM. All right. So if you guys need contracts, rate increase letters, customer cancellation forms, postcards, how to start a lawn care business training program, they're all 10% off. The bundles are usually not on sale. The postcards are usually not on sale. The contracts usually not on sale. All that stuff is 10% off. It's a great way to support the live stream, and hopefully I can help you guys out growing your business. You guys can reciprocate if you want to buy them. If great, if not, no big deal. If so great, if not, no big deal. All right. What's our minimums? Everybody say what your minimum is in the comments, and everybody say, hey, Liz, we love you. We appreciate you. Thanks for letting Brian go hard doing all the content for YouTube. Everybody say something nice for Liz. She's watching, and she's incredible. Thank you to all you guys. Fresh Lawn Service says, what's up, Liz? All right, Elite's Lawn Care. Last year was 40, this year 50. All right. Our new minimum this year is 40 to 45. We're talking small subdivision lawns, but 40 is our new minimum. All of our rate increase letters and our lawn inquiry forms, they're all going out tomorrow. I'll have another YouTube video on that tomorrow. Blades LLC, 55 minimum Minnesota. Yeah, what's your minimum and where you guys at? That way we like just your state. That way we can kind of get some numbers here, see what everybody's doing. Matt Cairns says, Brian, what's up? How we doing? Elite Lawn Care says, hey, Liz, thank you for the love. Send something nice for Liz, guys. She's on the live stream. You guys got to help me out here, right? Brownie points. $35 minimum from Brian and Jake, and Liz rocks. I agree. Matt, what's up, brother? Thank you for the love. Liz, you're the bomb. Everybody's showing love for Liz. I really, really appreciate that, guys. You have no idea how much of this she coordinates, and she's able to watch Emmy while I do this and help serve you guys, all right? $45 for 4K lawns. $4 in Ontario. So is that Canadian? Is that like 50 or is that, I don't know, is that more or less? $50 Australia for a postage stamp lawn. All right. Patriot Lawn Care. What's up, brother? We got Rory in the house. Northwest Georgia, $50 minimum. Okay. $55 Central Illinois, $45 Raleigh, North Carolina, $40 minimum. 40s and 50s seem to be the new minimum. No more $25 lawn care. Amen. Amen to that. All right. If you guys are watching on YouTube, there's 200 of y'all in here and there's 180 watching and 178 likes. Help me out. If you guys haven't tapped the like button, we really appreciate that. I'm sure it helps the algorithm somewhere, right? All right. I'm going through the comments here. Let's look at all the minimums. $40. We got 45 from James Mann. By the way, love Liz. Thanks, Phil. $40, 40s. How should you raise your prices? Brett, we have a Bretta Landscaping. We have a rate increase letter. You don't need a letter. Here's a tip. You can just call your customer or email them or send it in your contract that your rates are increased. Either which way, just communicate. Don't just, hey, your last year's price was 40 and now it's 45. And then you send that first bill April or May for 4 cuts or 6 cuts if it's an awkward month. And they're like, whoa, my last bill was 150. Now it's 170. What's going on? And you're like, oh yeah, we raised it $5 more per week. And then they're going to stiff you because you never communicated that, right? So communicate that, whether it's via email or contract. Communication is everything. Get an approval and a paper trail, right? Get it on email or text at a minimum, but don't text. But get an email or get your contracts back, your loan agreements back, okay? And if you want to send a agreement letter or contract with your rate increase letter in the same envelope, that's the way to do it. We just did that today. Filled out about 75 of them. Everybody got their loan inquiry form, which you can get for free, launchpreneuracademy.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Those are those service inquiry forms we send out. Everybody sends them back through the month of March. We build out our whole route for the year. It's incredible. In probably about 95% of those inquiry forms that went out have a rate increase letter, right? So our 34s or 38s or 38s or 42s or 40s or 45s. Everybody went up about 12 to 15% this year. All right. What's one service that I want to expand with? Well, here, I'll ask you guys the same question. What's one new service you guys are looking to get into and you think will be a good moneymaker for you? IG, I'm going to come to you first. What's one service you guys are adding this year that you think will be a good money maker for you? We've got 5 minutes left, man. Participate. Let me know what you guys are thinking. And we got 5 minutes left. Help me get to over 200 likes. For crying out loud, 200 likes. You guys used to do 800, likes a video, But I don't know how live streams work, so what do I know? Super grateful for all of you guys. All right. $40 Nebraska, 58 Phil, DeMonte, $45 in Ann Arbor. Shout out to Ann Arbor. Not a good day for basketball. I was at B-Dubs, saw that. $40 in Lewistown, Illinois. 30s and 40s. Lots of love for Liz. Appreciate you guys big time. All right. I ran my numbers wrong. That's why Cycle CPA does my books now. Hey, there you go. One more plug for Cycle CPA. If you guys need a bookkeeper, I'm telling you, Carla and her team are awesome. Go to your website, cyclecpa.com. Use promo code Brian, save you $200 right off the rip towards their services, from getting your accounts in order to signing up for the new monthly fee to manage your books.
Hey folks, we have a thing coming up here. It's called
Together in the Trades.
And it is a summit for couples in business.
In Nashville, Tennessee.
June 2022.
June 25th, 2022 at the Music Study Center.
In Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes, and it's going to be so exciting. It is a summit on how not to get divorced from your spouse if you work together.
Yes, and it's not the be-all, end-all, but it's tools and tips to help you work on your spouse and your relationship together if you run a company together. Because believe it or not, you run a company together, and you may not even know it, even if the other person has a job outside the business. Because you're both bringing that stress home. And
it's not just us talking. We bring in industry professionals, and we also bring in real-life examples like ourselves. We're constantly
and marriage counselors, things like that. So June 25th, 2022.
TogetherInTheTrades.com.
Nashville, Tennessee. It's going to be an awesome time.
See you there.
All right, IG, you guys are getting involved in lighting and sod. What's some new services you guys are offering to increase your revenue and profitability? I'm coming back to you, IG. Leave me some more comments. And for YouTube, aerations, landscape lighting, artificial turf. I like that. Artificial turf. Where are you at, Christopher Rice Inc.? Where are you guys at for artificial turf? Mulch. Mulch is a great way to expand revenue. Mulch is a great way to expand revenue and profitability. It's like 40, 50% margin on all of our mulch installs. Sod installs. Everybody seems to be doing a lot of sod work. That seems really, really good. I owe a lot of that to Paul in his Green Industry podcast. He talks about sod work all day long. What else are you guys doing to expand services and to make more money in 2022? I'm reading the comments here. IG over here for YouTube. YouTube over here for IG. All right, IG. We got some more people doing lighting, sod, increasing rates on the service you're already doing, power washing, soft washing, landscaping, irrigation. One thing I don't envy is landscaping irrigation. That is a very niche service, I guess, in the lawn and landscape world. A lot of moving parts. It seems just confusing to me, and it seems almost like chasing like your tail, right? Sometimes you get a leak or certain things aren't opening or closing. Everything's underground. How do you know where it's at? My hat is off to you guys that do landscaping, irrigation, and lawn irrigation. Sods, power washing, getting a debris loader. There you go. Got to do a meetup in Grand Rapids. Maybe one day. If Lauren Daigle comes back out there for a concert, we'll come back out and that'll be a good time. All right. Power washing, screw sod. One side hates sod, one side likes sod, right? You guys are awesome. Artificial turf. It'll kill the industry, somebody said. Walter Castro. Yeah. Charge a premium, man. Charge a 3x seasonal rate for that. That way, when that customer doesn't renew, you're not out of business, right? Power washing, interlock restoration. You guys cracked me up. Hey, thanks for the love on the likes. You guys got over 200. That is really, really cool. All right. Irrigation is easy when you pay a helper to do it. Christopher Rice is today's honorary jokester on the live. And that's really funny. All right. We got 3 more minutes. If you guys got comments, leave them down below. Sincerely, thank you guys for all the love and support for the IG live and then also for the YouTube live stream. We're going to be doing this every week. My goal is this year, 7 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. Promo code livestream saves 10% at launchpreneuracademy.com. Sincerely, thank you guys for the support, for the contracts, the whole ball of wax, new sale for that Spring Rush 10 through the month of March. Save 10% on the whole ball of wax. If you guys think we make millions through YouTube, newsflash, we don't. Okay. It's a lot less than you guys would ever imagine. And so we have to diversify with affiliate links and all that mess to fund the hobby because cameras aren't cheap. Cell phone bills aren't cheap. Lighting is not cheap. And we really appreciate the support, sincerely. And Liz and I also trying to buy a house and build a house this year. So thank you sincerely for all the support. Sod is the devil. Sod, yes or no? Use the emoji, sod. Here's a question about sod. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Marin's Lawn Care 7, the YouTube millions. Look, if I get a Lambo from YouTube, from all those YouTube millions, I will give everybody a ride at Expo, straight up. Took me 5 years of scraping every penny we made from all of our social media to buy the Tesla for 100. All right. Thumbs up or thumbs down? I'm getting, YouTube's lighting up. IG, don't leave me down or let me down. We get some thumbs up for sods on IG. I always answer the phone. Well, good for you. I like that. Let's go, Brandon. I'm not sure who Brandon is. He seems to be coming up almost everywhere, right? You can always take your snow plows and use them for a bulldozer in the summer months. I like that. Diversification. What do we use for health insurance? That might be a good question for another IG. We use a Christian health share program called Samaritan Ministries. Liz and I are Christians, and it's a group share. It's about a third the price of traditional health care, and it's been working great for us for many, many years, including our birth of our daughter, which is an expensive process, and we weren't out of pocket, obviously, very much. We have what do they call them? Super chats? I don't know how those work, but Betta Landscaping. I think I said Bretta earlier. I apologize. How do you track all your numbers in your lawn care business? QuickBooks and Yardbooks. We do not have them synced. We'll do maybe a whole nother webinar or Zoom or whatever. What are these things called? YouTube Live on bookkeeping and how we manage our QuickBooks and our CRM. I like that. I think a lot of people are struggling with that still. But we use QuickBooks. Our bookkeeper uses keeps all of our ducks in a row. Everything we have is digital, from our credit cards to our payments. Our bookkeepers are phenomenal. If you need bookkeepers, Cycle CPA. I'm telling you, game changer. Don't be the shoebox at the end of the year guy where you just have a shoebox full of receipts, you take it to your CPA, and he's like, I don't want to deal with this mess, okay? Trying to help you guys out. All right, thumbs up for Saad's. A lot of thumbs up, a lot of thumbs down for Saad. All right, okay. Great live. Do another one soon. Sunday, we'll be there at 7. All right, final questions, rapid fire. If you guys got questions, I'm going to do these as fast as I can. IG, thank you for joining in. And YouTube, one last thing, if you guys can do, big thumbs up for the video. All right, you guys are awesome, man. I'm reading the comments here. You guys literally crack me up. What's up? No more worries. How you guys doing? Who's the one from Ann Arbor? I don't know. F7M Productions. Thanks for all the support. I see you liking and commenting on everything. All right. Do I end my phone during the day? Do I answer my phone during the day or end of day? Usually it's at the end of the day. Actually, I don't answer my phone. Now that I think about it out loud, I don't think I've answered my phone since 2017 when my number became public on the internet. What I do though is between 5 and 6:30ish, get back with anybody who's left a voicemail. Actually, even before then, I will listen to the voicemails that I do get. And if it's a lawn inquiry, I will text that person back. I'm not a big texter, but I'll text them back. Hey, got your message. Me and my guys are out working. I will give you a shout back once we're done at 5:30. That way they stop calling people. And then from there, I can give them a call back at 5 to 6:30. And that way I'm not paying my guys to sit around while I'm on the phone, or myself, because usually I'm working in the field, right? Does that help you guys out? That's a good hack. Text them back or whatnot, but don't call them back because you're going to get stuck on the phone for 10, 20 minutes. All right. When will the coaching call be available? Coaching calls are always available at launchpreneuracademy.com. I love coaching calls. You guys we get into it on coaching calls. All right. Next week, we're going to talk about all things equipment, trailers, mowers, blowers, and there'll be a chance to win a Red Max EBZ 8560, which is a new one, over 250 miles per hour, 1,000 plus CFM. It's crazy. We had an extra one that they sent us. All right. Do I answer my phone on my mower? No, I do not. All right. 2 more minutes. We're shutting it down. I started 5 minutes late, so we'll go 5 minutes extra, right? Use contracts with my wife is laughing. Everybody say thanks, Liz, for managing Emmy, because we got to do bath time here. One more time, say thanks for Liz, all right? Here we go. Whatever's fun, residentials, Rob for president. Rob is awesome. Rob has been holding the phone, dude, and holding the fort. Answer the phone with the blower running. Don't do that. As an entrepreneur, what is good health insurance? We use Samaritan Ministries as a Christian group share program. Everybody's saying thanks to Liz. That's probably a great way to end the live stream. I appreciate you guys big time. If you guys are joining in, launchpreneuracademy.com is the sponsor of our live streams on Sunday nights. 10% off of everything off the website, promo code livestream or livestream10, whatever it is. I should know my own code, right? Set it up at like 2 minutes before we jumped on this thing, okay? If you guys need contracts, postcards, training programs, all that mess to help you guys grow, for real, sincere, it's the meat. It's the meat and potatoes of what we do, and all that's available. Thank you for the support, for real. All right, last couple questions, bullet round. Let's turn off the internet. He can't stop. You guys are awesome. All right. Appreciate you guys joining on. Phil, DeMonte, you're the man. Daniel, do I use contracts with residential customers? I don't personally, but I know a lot of guys do. We have them available at Launchpreneur Academy. I got them available because a lot of folks want them for their customers. I realized it's kind of 50-50. We're a pay-as-you-go service personally, so no contracts for our residential, but not everybody's like that. Walter Castro, thanks for the live stream. Thanks, Liz. $2 live stream. What are those called? Super chats? This is the first live stream I've done probably in 2 years, 3 years. I don't know how to do these. So did I do a good job? I don't know. Let me know. Appreciate you guys big time. All right. Last 2 questions. I'm picking 2 last ones. All right, here we go. How do I schedule a coaching call? Go to launchpreneuracademy.com. If you purchase one, I get an email. You get an email. We can link up from there. And hey, Brian, how do I get more professional when texting and getting my previous customers to agree on weekly or bi-weekly service? Number 1, don't text your customers almost about anything ever, unless it's hey, we're coming tomorrow because of the rain, or hey, notice something on your lawn. Can you give me a call when you have a free minute? Okay, that's the only reason you should be texting your customers, in my humble opinion. Everything else, your professional company, professionally communicate via email, okay, or a phone call. And to answer the bi-weekly question, we just don't offer it. video. Answering the bi-weekly question is the name of it. It's got like 200,000 views. For us personally, and I know it might not be a super popular opinion, but we don't do any bi-weekly. Unless you're in South Florida where you can mow bi-weekly in January and February, my opinion, just from the lay of the land, unless you got huge rural properties that burn out in the summer, I don't think anybody should be offering bi-weekly service ever. All right, that's it, guys. I'm shutting it down. Everybody said no bi-weekly. No bi-weeklies in the comments so far is what I'm reading. We're going to shut it down here. Net 15 or net 30 for commercial. Always net 30 if you can get that. I'll take net 15, but everybody's net 30. Don't let it go after net 30. All right, IG, thank you guys so much. You guys are great. I'm going to post this here to the YouTube or the IG feed so you guys can watch this. Double tap heart, whatever you guys do. Thank you so much. I'm trying to smile more on the live stream. I'm always like intense. We're talking business. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We'll answer more questions. Can't answer them all on one live stream. 7 p.m. next week, Sunday, Eastern time. We're going to talk about all things mowers, equipment, trailers, blowers, whatever you guys have, mower sizes, different engine types, whatever I can do to help you guys grow. And then we're also going to give away a Red Max EBZ 8560. Okay, they sent me two. They sent me one, or they wanted to send me one. It's to test out their new leaf blower. And you guys know the rule. Anything I get from YouTube, we tell them we want two. That way we can get one to you guys. Because if I got something, who cares? We want to make sure that you guys get something out of it too, because we're not in it for free equipment, okay? So any which way, I'm really excited about giving that away to one lucky fan next week. It's a $600 leaf blower. That's going to really help somebody grow their business big time with spring leaf cleanups coming around the corner. All right, guys, last quick second. If you guys want to smash the thumbs up, did you guys enjoy this? I appreciate you guys jumping on, every single one of you. Cycle CPA, if you guys need a good bookkeeper, mention Brian. They'll take care of you. I think every time I mention this or drink a cup, they pay me $50. Oh, you guys have no idea. We do not get paid what you all think. But the rumors, man, they grow legs. Apparently I make between $500,000 and $2 million on my YouTube channel, but I think I'm a couple zeros short. All right. You guys are awesome. Trent, Almond Savior. If you guys want a quick shout out, leave a comment. Fourth Gear, Almond Savory, Walter Castro, Bryce O, Joseph Ireland, Matthew Hoover, Paul Wright, Lawn Mowing Journey. You guys are awesome. And last up on IG, CK Lawn Landscape. Have a great night. Night Landscaping, Alex Gonzalez, Colin Faber, all you guys. Connor, Justin, Greta, the comments are going crazy. I can't read that fast. We the lawn care people. You guys are all awesome. All right. Over now, guys. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the support at lawnpreneuracademy.com. Promo code livestream or livestream10. That's good through tonight, midnight. So if you need contracts or any of that other fun stuff to help you grow your business, get it tonight. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't email me tomorrow saying I missed it or I forgot. Tonight is when the live stream code ends. So if you want to get something on lawnpreneuracademy.com, check it out. Thank you so much. Also, Brian's 10 and Cujo, Equipment Defender, Ballard Inc., Rhino, Hitch, and so much more. Check our YouTube descriptions out. And thank you guys for the support. Whatever I can do to help you guys grow in 2022, that's the idea. All right. You guys are awesome. Over and out. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.
Thanks for taking the time to listen to the Fullerton Unfiltered podcast with Brian Fullerton. We hope you enjoyed this production. If so, please consider leaving us a 5-star review for the show. While the techniques and ideas presented here are designed to help you grow a more successful and profitable business, no one can guarantee these results for you. We want to emphasize that entrepreneurship is not easy, and the ideas presented here are just the opinions of Brian Fullerton and his respective guests. No one can guarantee success for you. That being said, we hope the ideas presented here help you and motivate you to go on out there and crush it with your own business.
Fullerton Unfiltered Podcast.
Thanks for listening, and we hope to see you on the next episode.
This has been a Brian Fullerton and Mr. Producer production.